Welcome to AskPrep, your trusted companion for UPSC and IAS preparation. Today we will study about a very important topic of Indian geography, which is drought-prone areas in India. India, with its vast geographical diversity and population, faces a significant challenge in managing drought-prone areas. This phenomenon not only affects agricultural productivity but also has deep social, economic, and environmental repercussions, where we explore critical topics to help UPSC and IAS aspirants understand and address pressing issues effectively. Droughts are recurring climatic events characterized by prolonged periods of water scarcity. In India, they have historically been a major concern due to the country's dependence on monsoon rainfall for agriculture. Around 68% of India's net sown area is vulnerable to drought, and nearly 33% is classified as chronically drought-prone. Understanding the distribution and causes of drought-prone areas is essential for effective mitigation and governance. Drought-prone areas in India are concentrated in regions with erratic rainfall and low water retention capacity. These include states such as Rajasthan, Maharashtra, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, and Tamil Nadu. Each region has unique factors contributing to its susceptibility to drought. For instance, Rajasthan faces frequent droughts due to its arid climate and high evapotranspiration rates, while Maharashtra's Marathwada and Vidarbha regions suffer due to overdependence on rain-fed agriculture and poor water management practices. Several factors contribute to the occurrence of droughts in India. Climatic conditions, such as delayed or deficient monsoons, are primary causes. Erratic rainfall patterns, influenced by phenomena like El Niño and La Niña, further exacerbate the issue. Anthropogenic factors, including deforestation, over-extraction of groundwater, and unplanned urbanization, significantly impact the water cycle and intensify drought conditions. Human activities also contribute significantly. Over-extraction of groundwater, deforestation, poor water management practices, and unsustainable agricultural practices aggravate the natural water scarcity. The situation in Bundelkhand illustrates this well, where overdependence on groundwater for irrigation has led to severe depletion of aquifers. Additionally, climate change has intensified these issues, with rising temperatures and shifting rainfall patterns making droughts more frequent and severe. The impacts of drought are far-reaching. Agriculture, the backbone of India's economy, bears the brunt of water scarcity. Crop failures lead to reduced agricultural output, affecting food security and the livelihoods of millions. Farmers in drought-hit areas often face mounting debts, leading to distress migration and, tragically, a rise in farmer suicides. Beyond agriculture, drought affects water supply for drinking and sanitation, disrupts industrial operations, and contributes to the degradation of natural ecosystems. Socially, it exacerbates inequalities, with marginalized communities suffering the most. Women and children often bear the burden of fetching water from distant sources, impacting their health and education. To address this critical issue, India has implemented various policies and programs. The Drought-Prone Areas Program, DPAP, launched in 1973, aims to mitigate the effects of drought through measures like afforestation, soil conservation, and water resource management. More recently, initiatives like the Pradhan Mantri Krishi Sinchai Yojana focus on improving irrigation efficiency and promoting water conservation. The consequences of drought are far-reaching. For farmers, it means reduced crop yields, financial stress, and in extreme cases, forced migration. For rural communities, it leads to water scarcity, declining livestock health, and increased poverty. Urban areas are not immune either, as they face water rationing, higher costs of living, and pressures on existing infrastructure. The environmental impact includes soil degradation, loss of biodiversity, and desertification, which further perpetuates the cycle of drought. India has made significant efforts to address drought through various policies and initiatives. The Drought-Prone Areas Program, DPAP, launched in 1973, was one of the earliest attempts to mitigate the impact of drought. Technological interventions, such as weather forecasting, drought monitoring systems, and efficient irrigation techniques, have shown promise in combating drought. The use of geographic information systems, GIS, and satellite imagery helps in assessing drought conditions and planning mitigation strategies. Additionally, water management practices, including rainwater harvesting, groundwater recharge, and microirrigation, are critical to ensuring sustainable water use. However, challenges remain. The implementation of drought mitigation measures often faces hurdles such as inadequate funding, lack of coordination between agencies, and limited community participation. Furthermore, climate change is expected to increase the frequency and intensity of droughts, making it imperative to adopt more resilient and adaptive strategies. Technological interventions also hold promise. Satellite monitoring and predictive analytics can help forecast droughts, enabling timely interventions. The use of microirrigation techniques, such as drip and sprinkler systems, can optimize water use in agriculture. Community-driven water management practices, like those adopted in Maharashtra's villages under the Jal Yukt Shivar Abhiyan, demonstrate the power of local solutions. However, addressing drought requires a holistic approach. Policies must emphasize sustainable water management, reforestation, and the restoration of degraded lands. Encouraging crop diversification and shifting to less water-intensive crops can reduce pressure on water resources. Education and awareness campaigns are crucial to promoting water conservation practices among citizens. In conclusion, drought-prone areas in India highlight the intricate interplay between natural factors and human actions. While challenges persist, solutions exist, rooted in technology, community participation, and sustainable practices. As a nation, addressing drought is not just about managing water scarcity, it's about securing the livelihoods, dignity, and future of millions of Indians. As future policymakers and administrators, UPSC and IAS aspirants need to understand the complexities of drought management. The key lies in adopting a holistic approach that integrates scientific knowledge, traditional practices, and community involvement. By promoting sustainable agriculture, efficient water management, and robust disaster preparedness, we can mitigate the impact of droughts and build a more resilient India. Thank you for joining us on AskPrep. Stay tuned for more in-depth discussions on critical topics relevant to your preparation journey.